నమస్కారం కళాక్షేత్రం కార్యక్రమానికి స్వాగతం. ప్రతి వారం ఒక వైవిధ్యమైన కళాకారుడితోటి మన కళాక్షేత్రం కార్యక్రమం సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా సాగిపోతోంది. ఈరోజు కూడా మనతో పాటు నిజంగా ఒక వైవిధ్యమైన కళాకారులు ఉన్నారు. ఏకంగా వారి తల్లిదండ్రులంతా కూడా చైనాలో పుట్టారు. ఆ తర్వాత వాళ్ళు అక్కడి నుంచి మలేషియాకి షిఫ్ట్ అయ్యారు. అక్కడి నుంచి ఆయన ఇండియాకు వచ్చి క్లాసికల్ సంగీతాన్ని నేర్చుకొని భారతీయత అంటే మక్కువ పెంచుకుంటూ సంస్కృతి సాంప్రదాయాలను కూడా గౌరవించుకుంటూ ముందుకు వెళ్తున్నారు. మరోవైపు భారతీయ సంగీతాన్ని కూడా నలుదిశలా వ్యాపింపజేస్తూ ఉన్నారు చాంగ్ చీవ్ సేన్ గారు. సో వారు మనతో పాటు భారత్ టుడే స్టూడియోస్లో ఉన్నారు. వారిని అడిగి వారి జీవిత విశేషాలని, సంగీత ప్రపంచంలో వారికి ఉన్న అనుభవాల్ని కనుక్కుందాం.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि सूरदास के श्याम मनोहर सूरदास के श्याम मनोहर भक्तों के सत्य साई मनोहर.
చాంగ్ చీవ్ సేన్ గారు, వెల్కమ్ టు భారత్ టుడే స్టూడియోస్.
Pleasure to be here.
సో మీరు మా స్టూడియోస్కి రావడం చాలా హ్యాపీ, చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. అండ్ మాకు చాలా గర్వంగా కూడా ఉంది. మా భారతీయ సంగీతాన్ని మీరు నేర్చుకొని అది ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా కూడా వ్యాప్తింపచేస్తూ ఉన్నారు. భారతీయత ఎలా ఉంటుందో రుచి చూపెడుతూ ఉన్నారు. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అండ్ మీ పేరెంట్స్ చైనాలో పుట్టారు, ఆ తర్వాత మీరు మలేషియాకి షిఫ్ట్ అయ్యారు. అండ్ మలేషియాలో మీరు ఒక మంచి జాబ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు. సో ఆ జాబ్ కూడా వదిలేసి ఇండియాకి షిఫ్ట్ అయ్యి ఇండియన్ మ్యూజిక్ నేర్చుకున్నారు. సో దీన్ని మీరేమంటారు? అంటే యాక్సిడెంటల్గా జరిగిందా, లేకపోతే ఇది ఏమైనా కోఇన్సిడెంట్స్ అంటారా, లేకపోతే ఇది నిజంగా డెస్టినీ లాగా భావించవచ్చా?
To me, it's a complete, I would say it's a destiny because back in Malaysia when I was young, I started with bhajan singing.
Okay.
Because our family are all Sai Baba devotee. So I started off with bhajan singing and I want to improve further. That is why I started looking for a proper teacher to guide me to improve my bhajan singing. And therefore I started with Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Kulavirasingam from Malaysia. I was introduced to one of the musicians in Malaysia, and she is the one actually took me to Madras just to visit, just for a short visit to see what is Indian music all about. And that is and she introduced me to a dance teacher, which is one of a good friend.
Okay.
I don't know how, but I ended up learning dance. So for a short period of time, up to a certain level. And one day when I supposed to dance for an item, we call it as the Ganesha Gautam.
Okay.
I supposed to dance. And I don't know why I was so attracted to the music part of it, and I stopped dancing. I was just listening to the music throughout the entire class. And my dance teacher Usha Srinivasan, she noticed that in me, and she told me that I think your interest is more to music, because every time when I play a song you will stop dancing, you will just listen to the song. Why don't you start learning music? So I started looking for teacher around, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
Okay.
Because as you know, I'm from Malaysia and all of them know that I'm a foreigner. And everything that I pay, it's always double or triple or 10 times higher. So there are many incidents where I met a lot of music teacher. They taught me for about half an hour, not even a proper class. They will charge me for thousands of rupees. So up to a level where I left about 150 rupees balance. I mean that amount is just enough for me to take an auto to go to the airport. So I don't have enough money for food. I don't have enough money to stay longer.
Okay.
I decided to give up. I wanted to give up completely. But I was very angry because for me, as what I've learned in the Sai Baba's Samiti, that bhajan singing and music supposed to connect you to the divine. And in my case, when I came to India, when I want to learn music, everything is about money. It is about cash.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of questions deep within me, and I got really upset. I wanted to speak to somebody. I wanted to, at least share my feeling. So therefore, I randomly pick up a musician's directory. I randomly pick up a few names.
Okay.
So I don't know about music. I don't know about musicians, but the only thing I know is I just want to speak to somebody.
Okay.
Therefore, I pick up 3 names. I just randomly picked. First was M.S. Shubhalakshmi. Second was my guru D.K. Patamal, and third was R. Vedavali.
Okay.
So I don't know who they were, and when I called, I first picked up the phone and I called M.S. Shubhalakshmi. So I say hi. When I pick up the phone when I call, so I think it was M.S. Shubhalakshmi's manager, something like that. He answered the call. So I didn't know who she was, and I just say, hi, can I speak to Miss M.S. Shubhalakshmi? So the conversation was a bit silent for a while. He said that, I'm so sorry, she's not able to talk to you because she's not well. So I said, oh, I'm so sorry, and we just cut the line.
Okay.
So second, I called my guru, Srimati D.K. Patamal, and she answered the call. The only thing I told her was, hi, I'm from Malaysia. Can I come and see you? I would like to talk to you.
Okay.
I don't know what, somehow the communication, she heard that, Malaysia, China, you want to learn music.
Okay.
I said, no. Can I see you? Because with 150 rupees, I don't think I can find a teacher.
Yeah.
I said, no, I just want to talk to you. Music. That's all she told. She was talking on the phone. Okay, come tomorrow. Then she paused for a short period of time, and she said, no, you come day after tomorrow.
Okay.
And she said that there's certain timing, you pass 1 minute after 3 or something like that. So I think it's a good auspicious time. You come and see me during that time.
Okay. So you really call it as destiny?
To me, it's a destiny. To me, it's a destiny because it's that moment when I met her. The moment I reached her compound, I have a lot of questions. I was very angry. I have so much of things to ask. But when I reached her compound, as I walk into her corridor, okay, before actually seeing her, I felt there's a lot of love. I felt very weak. I couldn't complain. I was so emotional.
Okay.
And I started crying, and I don't know why. I started tearing so much. That is something I cannot explain. I was so angry at one moment, but the moment I stepped in, I started tearing.
Okay.
And when I saw her, she was a grand old lady, 80 years old that time. She was sitting on a wheelchair with so much of love, and she gave me a very beautiful smile, and I broke down. I cannot continue. I cannot say a word. The only thing I did was I went straight to her feet. I was crying on her lap.
మరి మా కోసం కీర్తన కానీ పాట కానీ పాడతారు.
రామాని పై తనకు రామాని పై తనకు రామాని పై తనకు రామాని పై తనకు ప్రేమ బోదు సీతారామ నీపై తనకు ప్రేమ బోదు ఓ సీతారామ నీపై తనకు.
Okay, super. And then we have world music, and you have your own China traditional music, and you have Malaysian music. But what made you to come to India to learn particularly classical music? And you had a choice of Carnatic music.
Okay.
So what made you to drive to India?
Of course, we have lots of music. Back in Malaysia, there are different cultures and different traditions and stuff. We have Malay, we have even Western music is really popular there.
Yeah, that's
Malay
what-
music is there. Even Chinese music, the traditional, ancient, Chinese music is there. But mainly it is because I was so attracted to bhajan singing, and I started from there.
Okay.
Many years I've been singing bhajans, but I'm not able to pronounce the words correctly. And sometimes when you are so involved in certain in a field, you want to improve. You want to learn more. That's when I started learning a little Carnatic music in Malaysia, just to build up my voice. And I know one song, which is a song composed by Saint Muthuswami Dikshitar,
Okay.
Mahaganapatim, in Raga Nati. I sang that song in front of her.
Okay.
And on the spot, she corrected me, my pronunciation, she corrected my talam. And when I hear her voice, I feel that I am pulled into Carnatic music. If you ask me whether I have interest in Carnatic music, I think the answer will be, it is because of her love.
Yeah.
And it's because of that connection that pulls me into Carnatic music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So will you sing the same Mahaganapatim for us?
Mahaganapatim manasa smarami, Mahaganapatim manasa smarami, Mahaganapatim manasa smarami, Mahaganapatim Vashishtavama Vandita Mahaganapatim Vashishtavama Vandita Mahaganapatim Vashishtavama Vandita Mahaganapatim.
సో చాలా ఫ్లూయెంట్గా పాడుతూ ఉన్నారు తెలుగులో. అంటే సో మీరు పాడే పాటలో అంటే ఆ తెలుగుదనం కనబడుతూ ఉంది మాకు మీరు పాడుతూ ఉంటే. మరి మీకు ఎక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం అవ్వలేదా? లేకపోతే ఆ వాయిస్ కల్చర్ని ఏ విధంగా డెవలప్ చేసుకున్నారు? సో ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మేబీ చాలా కష్టమై ఉండొచ్చు మీకు. సో అదంతా కూడా ఎలా నేర్చుకున్నారు, ఎలా ఓవర్కమ్ అయ్యారు, ఎక్స్పర్టిజం ఎలా సంపాదించారు?
So basically, my Guru Srimati D.K. Patamal, when she accepted me as a student, she's very particular during the classes. She's very particular about pronunciation because she knows the language.
Yeah.
So every time before I learn a song, she will make sure that I learn those words correctly. So example, she will advise me to use a japamala. Okay, like each words. Let's say for an example, Madhusudhana.
ఓకే.
So I have to repeat that one word about
108 times.
108 times.
ఓకే.
Then she will hear the way I sing. Okay. Now, if let's say if she's happy, she will move on to the next one. If she's happy, she will move to the next word.
సో రియల్లీ
It's word by
కాంప్లికేటెడ్
word.
అండ్ టైమ్ టేకింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ఐ థింక్.
Yes, yes. That's why she always tell me I need at least 4 hours of practice in a day. At least 4 hours. So that's what I followed. That's what I followed. But regarding about voice culture, I need to give special thanks to my another Vidwan. His name is Madhurai Sri G.S. Mani.
ఓకే.
So one day, I had a concert in a temple back in Madras. If I'm not mistaken, it's in Ratnagirishwara temple. So I sang a few songs, and there under this organization by the name of Abaswaram Ramji.
Okay.
Okay, this organization promotes lots of young talents, and Ramji uncle helped me by giving me exposure by slotting me into the concert. Okay, he will slot me into the concert, and I performed 2-3 songs, and he invited, boy, come to my house tomorrow. I will give you some tips.
Okay.
And that's when I went to his house, and I learned lots of the voice culture aspect of it. We call it the yoga for singing. Okay, or the vocal gymnastic, he called it. So in fact, he was so humble. He's such a great man. He was so humble. He called Patamal and spoke to her whether can I teach your student.
Okay.
And Patamal immediately said yes.
Yeah.
That's how I learned the voice culture part of it, and pronunciation and my entire music, all from Patamal herself.
If I ask you what is music, so many people have their own definitions, various definitions, and some people say a stress buster, some say it's a divine thing, and some say it's an ocean, we can't measure it or whatever. But out of all your experience, so how do you define and what is your kind of definition? What is music?
It is very hard, and I don't think there is any words to describe the word divine. If I say that I felt divine when I sing, the next question will be, what is divine? What is divinity all about?
Yeah.
That will be the next question. Okay? Not that I have seen the Lord, Lord Shiva, Lord Venkateshwara, whatsoever, for me to feel it. That is my personal experience. But one thing, for me, music is, it's about the devotion, and it is about the love. It is about the connection. And that, to me, when I sing each song, the only one person that I worship, that I think of, that I can imagine, that I can visualize, it's my Guru Srimati D.K. Patamal. That blissfulness,
Yeah.
and to me that is divine.
Did you feel any difference between Chinese music or Malaysian music and Indian music, particularly Carnatic?
Okay, to me basically Chinese music, there's not so much of gamakams, burgas and
Okay.
stuff. There's a lot of pulling in Indian music. There's a lot of soul nuances in Indian classical music. And in Chinese music, for me, I think it's more into, it's a little flat.
Okay.
It's words by words, which is a complete different beauty itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chinese.
Yes.
Where do you find the depth? Means whether it is in Chinese music or Indian?
For me, Indian, it is because if you talk about Saint Tyagaraja, Annamacharya, or Ramadasa, or whether it's Muthuswami Dikshitar or Papanasam Sivan, they're composed with a lot of devotion. They compose the songs with a lot of love, a lot of bhakti, with a lot of
Passion and devotion.
And the devotion, that is very important. And because of that, I feel their songs are very easy to capture people's heart.
Yeah.
And I feel that is very, very important.
Will you sing any song which is particularly related to Chinese music and then Indian music, and any bhajan or kirtan?
Yes, I can take a bhajans in Chinese so that I will show you the difference between the two.
Okay.
It's a bhajan on Lord Krishna. So the Chinese way of singing and the Sanskrit way of singing.
Yeah, sure.
自尊身所过巴拉，自尊身所过巴拉，自尊身所过巴拉，凝视永恒的站着于这 Krishna。凝视永恒的站着于这 Krishna. That's a Chinese way.
Okay.
And the Sanskrit version. Giridhara Gopala, Giridhara Gopala, Hey Giridhara Gopala, मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर.
So can you complete the song?
सूरदास के श्याम मनोहर, सूरदास के श्याम मनोहर, भक्तों के सत्य साई मनोहर, भक्तों के सत्य साई मनोहर.
The feeling blissful is right now here, actually. సో మీకు ఎవరు తోడుగా ఉన్నారు మీ మ్యూజికల్ జర్నీలో? అండ్ మేబీ ఇన్ మలేషియా కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఇండియా కావచ్చు, పర్సనల్గా మీతోటి ఎవరు ఎక్కువ అటాచ్డ్గా ఉన్నారు?
Besides my own guru Srimati D.K. Patamal and her granddaughter Srimati Gayatri Sundararaman. Of course, when Patamal passed away,
Okay.
she has actually handed over the entire tutelage to her granddaughter Gayatri Sundararaman. So I continue with her, and then of course along with her I have lots of music advisor. Example, I have Neveli Santana Gopalan. He's helping me very recently into the Manodharma aspect of it. Back in Malaysia, I need to be really thankful to a few of my sponsors,
Okay.
especially Dr. Gangadharan and Dr. Selva Singham, and my friends like Gurdip Kaur, Go Yin Yin, Lai Chu Kwan, and of course the one who actually support me throughout and wanted me to continue and be a professional singer is my younger sister Shuling, Chong Shuling, because she took over the entire burden to take care of the whole family, so that I can feel free to come over to India to learn music and to perform. And of course, when I came here, I have two main persons that I really need to thank. It's Mr. Bhaskar,
Okay.
and as well as Mr. Vijay Marur, both of them. Yes.
మరి మా కోసం మరేదైనా పాట, ఇంకేదైనా కీర్తన కానీ పాట కానీ పాడతారు?
O Tuhan pemberi hidup ini, Engkaulah segala-galanya, Engkaulah harapanku, Engkaulah harapanku, Engkaulah harapanku. O Tuhan pemberi hidup ini, Engkaulah segala-galanya.
అంటే ఈ రోజు కనుక చూస్తే, అంటే మిమ్మల్ని మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాను అనుకుంటారు? అంటే ఇండియన్ మ్యూజిక్లో సో నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు, సో మధ్యలో అవరోధాలు వచ్చాయి, మళ్ళీ నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు, సో మిమ్మల్ని మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నట్టు భావిస్తూ ఉంటారు ఇండియన్ మ్యూజిక్లో?
I stand as a student.
Okay.
I stand as a student because, and I always want to be there as a student, because music is like an ocean.
But already you have kept so much of efforts, so still you are a student.
Yes, there's so much to learn.
Okay.
Because before my guru passed away, few years before she left, she told me, at her level now, this same question I asked her. She that's exactly what she told me. She said, in the entire ocean, I'm only half a drop.
Okay.
One lifetime is definitely not enough to learn about this Carnatic music,
Yeah.
to learn what is Carnatic music all about. It's just so if she, as Padma Vibhushan Srimati D.K. Patamal, say that she's just half a drop or just one drop, I am nowhere near
Yeah.
that. I am nowhere near
I think
that.
it was the best answer actually for that question. And do you have any set of goals? So any?
At the beginning of this interview, the question that you asked me whether it is a destiny.
Yeah.
Since it is a destiny, I am not the right person to answer it, because I feel there's something above that has pre-planned. So I'm just going by the flow.
సో మీరు తెలుగుతో పాటు తమిళ్ కీర్తనలు అవి కూడా నేర్చుకున్నారు సార్. మరి మా కోసం ఒక తమిళ్ కీర్తన పాడతారా?
Kapali kapali kapali, கருணை நிலவு பொழிவதனமதி என்னொரு காப்பாலி, கருணை நிலவ பொழிவதனமதி என்னோரு காப்பாலே கருணை நிலவு பொழிவதனமதி என்னோரு காப்பாலே கருணை நிலவு பொழிவதனமதி என்னோர் காப்பாலே.
సూపర్. సో మీరు ఒకవేళ నిజంగా మలేషియాలో ఇండియన్ మ్యూజిక్కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఉండకపోతే అండ్ ఇండియాకి రాకపోతే ఇక్కడ ఇలాంటి కనెక్షన్స్ ఉండకపోతే మీరేమై ఉండేవారు?
I actually before when I completed my secondary school, I wanted to do psychology very badly.
ఓకే.
I really liked that subject about mind.
సో చాంగ్ చీవ్ సేన్ గారు, సో చాలా హ్యాపీ మీరు ఇక్కడికి రావడం, చాలా సంతోషం భారత్ టుడే స్టూడియోస్కి రావడం, మీ విశేషాలను మాతో పంచుకోవడం, అండ్ ముఖ్యంగా మీలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడో మలేషియా నుంచి భారతదేశానికి వచ్చి కర్ణాటక సంగీతం నేర్చుకొని సో మా అందరికీ వినిపిస్తూ ఉన్నారు, ప్రపంచానికి కూడా చాటి చెప్తూ ఉన్నారు భారతీయత ఎంత గొప్పదనేది. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ అండ్ విష్ యూ ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్ అండి.
Thank you very much. In fact, I think I should be the one who actually thank you all for giving me this opportunity. The reason why I was very excited about this interview, it is because of the word Bharat itself.
Yeah.
Because to me, Bharat, it may be just the name, to a lot of people, it means just India. But to me, it means music. Now, why? Because for me, Bharat, if I separate the three letters, Bharata, is basically for me, it's like Bha for Bhava, Ra, Raga, Ta for Talam.
Wow, super.
So for me, it's music itself. It's the divine music itself. And that's what brought me here.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
ఇది నాటి కళాక్షేత్రం. చూస్తూనే ఉండండి భారత్ టుడే, భారతీయుల హృదయ స్పందన.